So taking our cameras inside Capitol Hill, where the Senate continues to hold its hearing on NTSB's preliminary findings of that Washington, D.C. crash between an American Airlines plane and a military Black Hawk helicopter. Now, a reminder for our viewers, the collision happened just outside of Reagan National Airport nearly 2 months ago. 67 people died. Chairman Ted Cruz offered his condolences to the families as the hearing started. We want to let you listen into that.
And I want to extend a particular welcome to the family members of the 67 crash victims who are here today for this hearing. I've met with many of you since the crash, and each of you have my very deepest condolences for your unimaginable loss. The crash involving American Airlines Flight 5342 and the Army Black Hawk helicopter was preventable. It didn't have to happen.
Ted Cruz there. CBS News congressional correspondent Nikole Killion has more on this hearing as it's playing out. What moments have stood out to you so far, Nikole?
Yeah, well, this hearing just wrapped, obviously, a big moment with a lot of these families in the room. Very difficult for them to sit through this, and lawmakers were sensitive to that. You know, they, in terms of the officials that they heard from the NTSB, from the FAA, from the Army, really tried to emphasize the importance of not only getting to the bottom of what happened with respect to this tragic incident, but also making sure something like this never happens again. But furthermore, also having and finding more accountability for some of these family members, because obviously all of these different entities have different roles. So clearly the NTSB has been leading the investigation. A lot of this hearing was around its preliminary report. One of the things, of course, that came out of that was a recommendation by the NTSB to restrict helicopter traffic around Washington National Airport, which of course is a very busy airspace. And you know, one thing that a lawmaker sounded the alarm on is why prior to this accident there had been so many close calls. You know, they talked about a number of incidents where, you know, an airplane and helicopters were 200 feet apart, 400 feet apart. So, and this happened many, many times. So they were asking some of these officials, why did all these near misses, close calls happen? You know, perhaps if we had been tracking this sooner, that could have prevented an accident like this. So certainly a lot of questions with respect to managing the airspace around Reagan National Airport, but also this issue of air traffic controllers and getting more of them on the job. Those were certainly two themes that lawmakers sounded time and again during this hearing.
Right, and thinking of the families, it's going to be a very long year as these answers continue to come out in the drill down here. I want to put that aside and ask you about the other big story of the week there on Capitol Hill, and that's, of course, the fallout from that Signal group chat incident. Members of the Senate now calling for action. What more can you tell us about where the rubber may meet the road as far as accountability there?
Yeah, that's right. So this morning, a letter was sent on the part of the Senate Armed Services Committee. The chair, Roger Wicker, a Republican, and Democrat, Jack Reed, Democrat. And so this is one of the first bipartisan calls we have seen for an investigation. They sent a letter to the Defense Department, to its acting inspector general, asking for an expedited review of what happened, assessing how this Signal chat got started, who was involved with it, you know, what the department deems to be classified versus something that's declassified, how it handles sensitive information, and how it handles information relative to other federal agencies, particularly those in the intelligence community, given there were a number of intelligence officials on this chat. So they are asking for a quick review of this matter, and they also, in addition, want a briefing from the administration on this once that review is complete.
CBS News congressional correspondent Nikole Killion, thank you so much for that update. Our best to all of you in Washington, D.C. today.